problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilling, sipping, observating, I'm the referee. I'm allergic to the...
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the New York Mets. We're all eager to see if his heroics last time out carry over. He was absolutely dialed in at the plate, Singy.
Dialed in is right, partner. Everything seemed to be going his way. Looking forward to seeing if that same timing and energy carries over in this one.
Pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch, towing the slab in today's game, Tylor Megill. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
The throw to first. One out in the top of the first. Take a look at the lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Ahmed Rosario.
And Boo, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
Right side, and a foul ball. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Line drive. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Nathaniel Lowe now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 out, space is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Washington. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Back after this on the show. And we're back. And today's starter, Jake Irvin.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust him, and really go after hitters. Not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Here's Francisco Lindor. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. And it's off the bag. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting second, the first baseman, Pete.
Here's Pete Alonso. Right now with more RBIs than anyone in the National League. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Lindor aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, and 2 now. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. Tattooed and gone. That's worth the price of admission. It's 2-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boo. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Juan Soto in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in game 1 of this 3-game set. On the ground. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting fourth.
Here's the Mets lineup now. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jesse Winker.
Yeah, he's been swinging it really well over the last few weeks, man. An OPS over 900 last month. He's put the team on his back, just carrying these guys. Definitely the guy you want up there right now, especially when you need a big swing of the bat.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away. And now it's Mark Vientos, third on the National League leaderboard for batting average. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's Jesse Winker. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Squirts away a little bit.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Sets him down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Digging in, Francisco Alvarez. Ground ball left side. They take the force out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. New inning getting started. Here's C.J. Abrams now.
C.J. Abrams.
Megill back to work. That one misses. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Out towards left center. And there's 2 away.
Batting 6, the left fielder, number 29.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and they're down 2-0. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly.
The center fielder, Jose Siri.
And now it's Jose Siri. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. Right down the chute, 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And that drops in for a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the Mets order. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. Reached on an infield single his first time. Lindor swings through that one.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
This one in the air, center field. Young squeezes it. That is the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full. It's the Mets 2 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Edge of the zone, called a strike. It's 0-1. Megill, the tall righty, 230 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round. Back in 2018. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him swinging. The
came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Keibert Ruiz, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. One out, base is empty. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Hard hit left side. Handles, throws to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Batting none, the designated hitter, Dylan Cruz.
Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. And that is out of play. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nationals go quietly. They trail things here 2-0. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Alonso.
On the ground, out to short. Whips it to first. And that takes care of Alonso.
Up next for the Mets, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
And now it's Juan Soto. Grounded out his first time up. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him. But the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
2 balls, no strikes.
Out towards right center field. Young on the move to the alley. 2 down.
The designated hitter, number 9,
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And next for the Mets, Mark Vientos. A single his first time. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. Homer number 25 of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
So digging in, Jesse Winker. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got it double.
Everything came together for him. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Francisco Alvarez will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. And that ball is gone. He made him pay for that one. Home run number 30 on the year. And they add a pair. It's 6-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jake Irvin done for the night, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Now on the mound for the Nationals, number 49. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Arlene Susana.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. There's a high chopper. And that's foul. Four runs already in the frame here in the last half of the third. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. The lead has exploded to a half dozen. Back here in Queens as we go to the top of the fourth. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Swings through that.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
McNeil gets it to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Up now for Washington, Jacob Young. Swings and misses. And that is strike one.
0-1's the count.
And there's a ball.
That's inside.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. In the air, right field. And that will drop foul. The Nats yet to pick up a hit here. Fights that one away, still 1-2. To the right side, McNeil throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there. It produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
2 outs, base is empty. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Swings through that one.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Nationals gone in order. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Ready to go.
Lead
Bottom
up
four.
for the
Here's
Mets,
the center
the
fielder,
center fielder,
Jose Siri.
Siri.
Right side, hard hit. Over to Lowe.
Got him.
Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Up next for the Mets, the shortstop, Francisco
Lindor comes up to the plate. 1 for 2. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Runner.
Lindor on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
You know, I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. The catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. That's to third. Sends it to first. And that takes care of Alonso. Out number 3. Mets go down quickly. They lead it, though, 6-0. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. Megill back to work. There's a strike.
Well, these Nats just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And down on strikes he goes, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
So up next, Luis Garcia. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2 is the count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put Wood on.
Wood batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the air, left side. Winker should have it. He makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Juan Soto. Out to center. Young settles under this one. 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets.
Nimmo.
He's 2 for 2. Ripped on a line to center. Young makes the play. 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's
Now
about
batting,
the process.
the
He
third
did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Vientos in the box again. Takes a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Strike two.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their
swing and a slow roller, and it goes just foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The catcher,
and now it's Keibert Ruiz. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And here's the DH for Washington. Dylan Cruz struck out swinging his first time. Cruz goes 5 feet 11 inches, 205 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. 2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Sets him down looking. And he strikes out the side for the 4th time today. So he's perfect through 6. It's the Mets 6 and the Nationals nothing. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for New York, Jesse Winker. Now fly ball to right center. Nabs it, and there's 1 down.
The catcher, number 4, Francisco.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. He's already homered here. This one. Swing and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Jeff McNeil stands in. 0 for 2 in this one. In the air, left field, down the line, and it falls. And now 2 aboard.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from
now
you awfully quickly.
Center fielder, Jose.
And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. Well struck right field. That one's carrying. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. His 22nd homer of the year. It's 9-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that. And that time, that ball was hit hard.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Number 49 departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. On to pitch now for the Nationals, Trevor Williams.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Line drive, and it's fair, just inside the line. The throw into second. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him. One down. So up next for New York, Pete Alonso. Fought off foul. Lindor, the runner at second with one away. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Two gone now.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect. And he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Juan Soto now 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That one to first, low. He takes it on his own. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Mets get 3 on this homer. It's now 9-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
There's the strike at the knees. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting on the ground to third. To first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's out to center field. Reaching down and makes the grab.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
2 down, bases empty. Nathaniel Lowe getting ready to hit. And there's the strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Winker should have it. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired. It's the Mets 9 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The designated hitter, Brandon Nimmo.
towards first, and it hits the bag. And he'll be safe at first. So a and at first. And next for the Mets, Mark Vientos. On the ground to the left.
Foul.
And foul ball.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Dive, and he's got it. To his knee, the throw. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue.
The left fielder, number 3.
An error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they're losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Now the left fielder, Jesse Winker, 1 for 3. Lined into right. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 4, Francisco.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Young on the move to the gap. Out number 2. Throw is cut off. Goes to first. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Mets strand 1, but they still hold a 9-0 lead.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the New
back,
York
and a new
Mets.
arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Huascar
43.
Brazoban.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boo. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. And first offering is fouled off. And they'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And downstairs.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Stays alive. Fights it off, he'll see another. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gets it to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Tap foul at the plate. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. The Nationals hitless so far in the game. And that one is downstairs. Now 1-2.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for Washington. And they're down 9-0. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Jake McNeil.
Here.
Williams back to work. That one ripped. Dives and he can't hang on. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Mets.
Jose Siri digs in now. He's one of the best players in the game. On the ground, could be 2. Fired to second. Adelo. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double
Now
play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Lindor.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Frankie Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Hit in the air, center field. Young under it. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Edwin Diaz.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. You still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Garrett leading things off and takes a strike. 3 outs from a no-hitter.
Ooh, Baya. You gotta remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
You can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
And the batter now, Keibert Ruiz. One of their last chances to break up the no-no. That one fouled off. Diaz, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2012. Swings and misses. Down to the last out for the Nationals.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ballgame.
They're down to their final strike.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Battling here as he fouls it away. He's 1 out away from a no-hitter. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, no-hitters are awesome, but there's something really fun and cool about a combined no-hitter. What a great day to be at the ballpark. This team got the W. That's what's most important.
Somebody love it, hate it, no matter the situation. What? Everybody rip